This that visionary.
Visionary life.
This that visionary.
All right. Good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to the first inaugural edition of the Mr Jovaughn Charlton Show. As you can see, it's a Labor Day weekend and we're at the beach. I live where you vacation. So we're going to get this thing started off right. We want to introduce you guys to a very special guest. But so I don't ruin the fun, let's have her introduce herself. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
I am Miss Narlene Cohen, your neighborhood realtor. How are you doing, South Florida?
Ooh, everybody give a real warm welcome and greeting and congratulations and a shout out to Miss Narlene Cohen. She's going to be helping Mr. Jovaughn Charlton with a lot of things behind the scenes. So we want to give y'all the face of what's getting ready to happen. And we want to introduce y'all to what this podcast is going to be showing you guys from now into the future. So to get things started off right, as you can see, the blue on the blue.
Hey.
Maybe we get a clue. Miss Narlene, how you doing?
I am fine, thank you. It's good to be here with you.
Ooh,
You hear the music.
You can't play music around me because, you know, I get a little crazy sometimes.
We all know that.
You got to keep it real, though. Okay. Do me a favor. Just tell us who you are. Give us a little background on you and what it is that you're trying to do in your business moving forward.
Well, I am Narlene Cohen. I am a realtor. I am also an investor, and I do hard money loans for other investors that need financing. I also do business consulting through my business Diversified Consulting Group. I've been around in the financial industries for over 20 years, so I'm an old dog.
Really? That's a really long time. You've been there over 20 years. And if I'm not mistaken, you had a birthday yesterday. Now, how old are you now?
Let's not go there.
Yeah, we're going to speed past that. But how can the people reach you? You said a lot of things of the services that you provide. How can the people reach you after this podcast if they want to take you up on some of those services?
954-394-1079. That's the number to call. 954-394-1079.
All right. So my name again is Mr. Jovaughn Charlton. You can reach me at 954-661-3115. Also, today's show is being sponsored by Visionary Lifestyle T-shirts and more. Whatever you need, we can make it happen. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm in the healthcare field by nature. I'm a nurse, among many other things that I do. But my family business has always been real estate. From growing up, my dad had his own real estate business. My mother was a mortgage broker. My auntie, several of them were real estate agents. And so it kind of was a thing. And I said, you know what? I don't really want to be like them. You know, I want to kind of form my own niche in life and create my own pathway in society. So I went ahead and took the nursing route. And it was very rewarding. But after COVID, we can all agree it's a little bit burning out. You know, we kind of burnt out a little bit. So I'm taking a break, and I decided why not join what my family had already started years ago, the real estate business. So I became a real estate agent. But I didn't just want to get into real estate to be ordinary like everyone else. You know, in the residential market, it's pretty flooded, it's very tight, and you can't really do much movement, especially at a certain time of the year. So we also understand that the commercial and luxury market is hard to get into, but I feel like nothing tried, nothing done. My dad used to say a thing where you see it, you seize it. And I say, you see it, you seize it, and choke the heck out of it and squeeze it. Because anything you believe, anything you dream of, you can achieve. Because the only thing that follows hard work is results. And I know that the work that I'm going to put in and the work that I have been putting in behind the scenes is going to produce at the end of the day. So I'm focusing on luxury and commercial. But in the same time, as a part of nursing, every time you get a patient, as a part, I used to work at summer camps, and I used to have classrooms with young children. Education is a part of everything. So we're starting this podcast as a measure, as a means of education. So you're going to see it's going to grow. It's starting off how it's starting off now. But each episode is going to build off the next, and we're going to get better. We're going to get more equipment. We're going to get better quality images. We're going to have a whole host of guest speakers to talk and say whatever it is that I think will bring value to you. Because in this industry, in life, it's all about having people, surrounding yourself with individuals that elevate you as an individual and bring quality. I see everything as assets and liability. Either you're an asset or you're a liability. That not just in talking about money, but that's talking about the people that you choose to hang out in your circle. The people that you choose to be with day in, day out. Because guess what? You heard the phrase. You told me this a few times. You show me your company,
I tell you who you are.
and I'll tell you who you are. So if you surround yourself with people who's okay, just hanging out, sitting down, doing nothing, shooting the breeze, well, quite naturally, you're going to be okay sitting down, shooting the breeze. Let's try to challenge each other by challenging those around us to do more, to educate ourselves. We got a series that's going to be coming on out. I don't want to name drop, but everyone knows Max Sanchez. He's a financial guru in the industry. And we got a series that we're going to be working on where we're going to kind of go on a little tour, and we're seeking to do financial literacy education seminars for the community. Because a lot of times we know, growing up, we're not taught much about the real ins and outs of financial literacy.
Sure.
So the earlier you learn that, the more you can get a grasp of that, the better you can leverage your assets.
I do believe in that. I do believe if you discuss money and how to manage money from a young age within the home, then you pass that on to your kids and they pass it on to their kids. So it's generational information, knowledge. Yeah.
So when you say generational information, the next thing that comes to my mind is what? Generational.
Well,
Ooh, in my mind, you put it in my sentence. Well, we're not gonna keep you too long. This is just an introduction to the Mr Jovaughn Charlton Show. We'd like to give a shout out to everyone who made this happen. Moses in New York, we want to thank you. Rufus, Dr. Karen, a lot of other individuals that were behind the scenes and influential in making it happen. So we want to thank you. It's Mr. Jovaughn Charlton. This is
Miss Narlene Cohen,
reach me at 954-661-3115.
954-394-1079.
Here's the beginning to a great thing. All right.
All
New
right.
beginnings.
All right.
All right. Behind the scene edits. We're gonna bring in some other people before we end this. Come on in the camera now, young fella. Come on in the camera, young fella. You want to say hello to the team? You want to say hello to everybody? That's what it's about, y'all. I live where you vacation. It's family time. Tell the people who you are, man.
My name is Dylan Hall.
Ooh, Dylan Hall. You want to come in now? It's another one. It's like triplets. They just different heights, but it's like 3 of them. Come on in. Talk to the people, man. Come tell the people who you are.
Gavin Hall.
Gavin Hall. These are my little cousins now. Now we got the El Capitan in the back there. He's the first one, the tallest.
I
the
think he's
oldest.
a bit shy.
It's a Logan Hall since he doesn't want to come there. Now we got our people behind the camera. We want to thanks out to the camera people. Okay, they don't want me to turn it on to them. But we got our auntie right here, Auntie Kyomi. We got Grandma Valerie over here. She just turned a new set of A's too. Look at her there, enjoying the beat.
Let's not talk about our ages out here.
All right. So we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna enjoy the beach. Mr. Jovaughn Charlton, signing out.
They never thought we could ever have division. Now we gonna hit them with a little simple math, addition of divisions. Check it. Young to the money, I'm a grind, I'm a visionist.